I do want to turn back to the ICE operation in Elabel real quick because I do believe we have Shay back on the line. Let me go ahead and see if we can get her audio levels. Shay, I know just a few minutes ago we were talking about some previous investigations and how it sounds like there have been some reoccurring issues at this plant. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Jude, sorry about those technical difficulties. Yes, so I believe when we were last talking, we were talking about Kevin Souza, who is somebody that had actually worked on the construction site at the Megasite for several months, around a year and a half ago or so. And he had told WTOC, and we were able to verify that there have been safety issues at the plant. And then he also brought to our attention the presence of undocumented workers on the site. And in our previous reporting, we obtained lawsuits filed by undocumented workers claiming that they were not paid as they should have been, and that at some points they had had pay withheld from them. And Sousa really was a whistleblower, saying that, hey, there's all these safety issues at the sites. There's also all these undocumented workers, and they're being taken advantage of from because of their legal status, and they are being subjected to safety issues and also issues of pay. And this has also really caused a rift with the local construction community because when the plant came, a lot of union and non-union contractors alike thought that they were going to be able to get work at the mega site, and they felt like they had gotten cut out of the equation in favor of cheaper labor carried out by undocumented workers. And so Kevin Souza actually came down here this morning and spoke with me and said, look, he doesn't like to see anybody get arrested or anything like that. But he said that he was happy that people were not going to be subjected to those conditions anymore, and that he's glad that something is happening.
It's not just because about the workers that are here. It's also about because of the way the workers are treated by the companies that are in there. And nobody in America should ever be treated like that or have to work in these kind of conditions.
Yeah, and I mean, he really said it best. He actually called me this morning and asked me, hey, have you heard what's going on at Hyundai? And we came down here at that point, but he also described to me being on the phone with somebody that was at the plant, and he could hear just chaos and pandemonium in the background of people running away. And I've heard reports from my sources inside the plant, again, saying that people have been trying to run away, that people have been hopping fences, that folks were trying to escape on the rooftops. I talked to one gentleman that was at Mobis and said, again, that ICE agents were splitting people up between documented and undocumented, and the ones that weren't documented were not allowed to leave.
I see. Well, Shay, thanks for joining us live here on the news on WTOC. I know you'll be in all of our shows throughout the afternoon on Channel 11. Of course, we'll have the latest updates as well online at WTOC.com.